Mount Everest, the highest peak on Earth, standing tall at 29,032 feet. It's a name that resonates with adventurers and dreamers alike. For centuries, it has been a symbol of human ambition, a beacon for those who seek to push the boundaries of what is possible. A name synonymous with adventure, ambition, and ultimate triumph. Climbers from all corners of the globe come here, driven by the desire to stand on top of the world. They prepare meticulously, knowing that every detail could mean the difference between life and death. But beneath its majestic facade lies a harsh reality. The mountain is a formidable adversary, with its unpredictable weather, treacherous terrain, and thin air. Every step is a battle against the elements, a test of endurance and willpower. It's a frozen giant, unforgiving and brutal. The icy cliffs and snowy slopes are a constant reminder of the dangers that lurk at every turn. High winds can whip up snowstorms in an instant, reducing visibility to zero and making progress nearly impossible. It lures you in with its beauty, promises glory at its summit. The serene views from base camp, the breathtaking sunrise over the peaks, and the allure of standing on the summit are powerful motivators. But these moments of beauty are fleeting, and the mountain's true nature is never far behind. But Everest is a siren's call, a deadly trap for those who dare to dream too high. The mountain has claimed many lives and each climber knows the risks. Yet the call of Everest is irresistible, drawing them into its deadly embrace. It's a graveyard of ambition littered with the frozen bodies of those who dared to conquer it. Abandoned gear and memorial plaques serve as stark reminders of the mountain's deadly toll. Each piece of equipment, each plaque, tells a story of dreams cut short and lives lost. This is the story of one man who answered that call, a story that reveals the true cost of chasing the roof of the world. His journey is a testament to the human spirit, a tale of courage, determination, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. As we follow his ascent, we will uncover the challenges he faced, the sacrifices he made, and the ultimate price he paid in his quest to conquer the killer mountain. Mark always lived for adventure. From a young age he climbed trees, hiked mountains, pushed his limits. He yearned for the summit, the thrill of conquering the unconquerable. Everest became his obsession. He saw it as the ultimate test, a chance to prove his mettle against nature's mightiest force. Years of training, meticulous planning, and unwavering determination fueled his ambition. He was prepared, or so he thought. The air thinned with every step as Mark ascended Everest's slopes. Each breath became labored, each movement an enormous effort. The biting wind, the relentless cold, the unforgiving terrain, all tested his resolve. Yet, he pushed on, driven by the dream that fueled him for years. He witnessed the camaraderie of fellow climbers, the shared struggle that forged a unique bond in the face of adversity. He saw the beauty of the death zone, the stark yet breathtaking landscape that few ever witnessed. The higher Mark climbed, the more treacherous the mountain became. The air grew thin, starving his body of precious oxygen. He battled fatigue, nausea, and disorientation, the insidious effects of altitude sickness. He navigated treacherous ice falls, their beauty masking the deadly crevasses that yawned beneath. He clung to the mountainside, every step a calculated risk against the ever-present threat of avalanches. The mountain was testing him, pushing him to the very edge of his limits. Then the storm hit. A raging blizzard engulfed the mountain, unleashing its fury on the climbers. The wind howled like a banshee, and blinding snow obscured all vision. Temperatures plummeted, turning the air itself into a weapon. Mark huddled in his tent, the flimsy fabric his only protection against the elements. He could hear the roar of avalanches echoing through the mountains, each one a chilling reminder of the power he was up against. He knew then that Everest was not to be conquered, only survived. Everest claims another soul. A tragedy unfolds. The storm raged for days, an eternity on that unforgiving mountain. When it finally subsided, the true toll of its wrath was revealed. Many climbers, caught in the open or buried beneath the snow, didn't survive. Among them was Mark's closest friend, a constant companion throughout the climb. He had succumbed to the elements, his dream forever entombed in the icy grip of Everest. The tragedy shook Mark to his core, forcing him to confront the fragility of life and the true cost of his ambition. The Mountain Always Wins, Reflections on a Costly Dream. Heartbroken and defeated, Mark descended. every step down was a painful reminder of what he had lost, what he had risked. He had witnessed the allure of Everest, the irresistible draw of its summit, but he had also seen its dark side, the brutal reality of its indifference to human life. He realized that the mountain always wins. It dictates the terms, sets the rules, and claims its due. He had gone to conquer Everest, but he returned humbled, forever changed by the experience. Beyond the glory, the real price of conquest. The world celebrated the survivors, hailed them as heroes who had conquered the mighty Everest, but Mark knew better. He had seen the other side of this triumph, the side that the world often chose to ignore, the side that was filled with pain, loss, and unimaginable sacrifices. He knew the real price of that conquest, the sacrifices made, the lives lost. He saw the frostbite, the amputations, the physical toll that the mountain exacted on those who dared to challenge it. The frostbite that turned fingers black and dead, the amputations that left climbers without limbs, forever altering their lives. And then, there were the lingering effects of altitude sickness on those who returned. The struggle to breathe in the thin air, the constant battle against exhaustion, the headaches, the nausea. These were the hidden costs of climbing Everest, the ones that didn't make it into the celebratory headlines. He saw the emptiness in the eyes of those who had lost loved ones to the mountain, their grief a constant companion, the sorrow that never truly went away, the memories of those who had perished on the slopes of Everest, forever etched in their minds, their grief a constant companion, the families who gathered to remember their lost loved ones, holding on to photos and memories, trying to find solace in the midst of their pain. The memorial services held in honor of those who never returned, a stark reminder of the mountain's deadly allure. The glory of Everest, he realized, was often a thin veil, masking the profound and lasting costs it exacted. The harsh conditions that climbers faced, the storms that battered them, the exhaustion that was etched on their faces. These were the realities of climbing Everest, the ones that were often overshadowed by the tales of triumph, masking the profound and lasting costs it exacted, the dark, ominous clouds that loomed over the mountain, the dangerous slopes that climbers had to navigate, the ever-present threat of death. These were the true costs of conquering Everest, the ones that were often hidden behind the glory and the celebration. And yet, despite all this, climbers continued to flock to Everest, driven by the allure of standing on the roof of the world. They helped each other, they faced the dangers together, and they pushed their limits in the pursuit of their dreams. The mountain tested them, broke some, but also forged unbreakable bonds of camaraderie and resilience. For those who made it to the summit, the view was a reward like no other. The sunrise over Everest, the feeling of standing on top of the world, looking out over the horizon. It was a moment of pure triumph, a testament to their strength and determination. But for Mark, the real price of conquest was always in the back of his mind, a reminder of the sacrifices that made such moments possible. A lesson learned. Respect the mountain, respect life. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, stands as a symbol of human ambition and the ultimate challenge for climbers. But it is also a reminder of nature's immense power and unpredictability. The mountain has claimed many lives, and each story is a testament to the delicate balance between human determination and respect for nature's might. Mark's story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that Everest is not just a mountain, but a force of nature. He embarked on his journey with dreams of reaching the summit, but soon realized that the mountain had its own plans. The harsh weather, the biting cold, and the relentless winds tested his limits in ways he had never imagined. Each step became a battle, not just against the elements, but against his own willpower. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, but also to its fallibility. Mark's journey was filled with moments of doubt and fear. There were times when he questioned his decision to climb Everest, wondering if he had underestimated the challenge. Yet, amidst the struggle, he found moments of profound beauty and clarity. The vast mountain range stretched out before him, a reminder of the world's grandeur and his small place within it. He learned that true courage lies not in conquering the mountain, but in respecting its power. Mark realized that the mountain was not an adversary to be defeated, but a majestic force to be revered. He paused often to reflect, to take in the sheer magnitude of Everest and to understand his own insignificance in its shadow. These moments of contemplation were humbling, teaching him that respect for the mountain was paramount. It lies in recognizing our own limits, in knowing when to turn back. Mark's journey was not just about reaching the summit, but about understanding his own boundaries. There came a point when he had to make the difficult decision to turn back. It was a moment of clarity, where he recognized that pushing forward could mean risking his life. This decision, though painful, was a testament to his respect for the mountain and for his own survival. He returned from Everest not as a conqueror but as a survivor, forever marked by the experience. The descent was arduous, but it was also a journey of introspection and growth. Mark was helped by his guide and supported by his teammates, each step a reminder of the importance of camaraderie and mutual respect. When he finally reached the base camp, the embrace of his teammates was a poignant moment, symbolizing the end of a grueling journey and the beginning of a new understanding. His story serves as a poignant reminder. Respect the mountain, respect life, for in the end, they are inseparable. Mark's experience on Everest was a profound lesson in humility and respect. As he looked back at the towering peak, he understood that the mountain had given him more than he had ever expected. It had taught him the true meaning of courage, the importance of knowing one's limits, and the inseparable connection between respecting nature and valuing life.